Most traders think accounts blow up because of one big mistake. One oversized trade, one revenge position, one bad day. But that's not what usually destroys a trader. It's something quieter, something slower. It's emotional fatigue. It's the slow erosion that happens when you fight the market every day instead of working with it. It's waking up already frustrated. It's sitting down at your desk with tension in your chest. It's telling yourself, today has to be the day. And that pressure changes how you see every chart. You start forcing meaning into candles. You start seeing setups that aren't clean. You start convincing yourself that this one looks good enough. Not because you're reckless, because you're tired. And tired traders don't make objective decisions. They make emotional ones. From my own experience, some of my worst stretches weren't dramatic. They weren't huge losses. They were slow leaks. I'd follow my rules for a few days, then slightly bend one, then hesitate on a good setup, then take a mediocre one to compensate. Nothing catastrophic, just slightly off. And over time, that slightly off feeling compounds. You don't trust your entries. You don't trust your exits. You don't trust your read. And eventually you sit there thinking, what is wrong with me? But nothing is wrong with you. You're mentally overloaded. Most traders underestimate how demanding this game is. You are managing risk, processing information, regulating emotion, making fast decisions with money attached, handling uncertainty in real time, and you expect yourself to do that perfectly, daily. That's unrealistic. Here's what emotional fatigue looks like in trading. You overtrade because sitting flat feels uncomfortable. You hesitate because you're afraid of being wrong again. You size up because you want to speed up recovery. You strategy hop because you're tired of waiting for results. And every one of those decisions drains you more. The market doesn't destroy most traders. They exhaust themselves. I remember a period where I kept telling myself I just needed to push harder. More screen time, more study, more effort. But pushing harder made it worse. I was trading every tiny move, watching every tick, overanalyzing every pullback. By the end of the week, I wasn't thinking clearly anymore. I wasn't trading a system. I was reacting. And that's when I realized something important. Consistency doesn't come from intensity. It comes from sustainability. If your approach is mentally exhausting, you will not execute it consistently. So how do you fix emotional fatigue? You simplify. You slow down. You reduce pressure. Here are practical steps that actually work. Step 1. Reduce frequency on purpose. Trade less than you want to. Not because you're scared, but because selectivity protects mental energy. If you normally take 5 trades a day, cut it to 2 high-quality setups. When you know you only have 2 bullets, you think differently. Step 2. Define a stop trading trigger, not a max loss, an emotional trigger. If you break one rule, stop. If you feel urgency instead of clarity, stop. If you're trying to make back money instead of follow process, stop. Protect your mental capital the same way you protect your account. Step 3. Separate review from emotion. Review trades when you're calm, not right after a red trade, not during frustration. Emotion distorts learning. Calm reflection builds awareness. Step 4. Shrink size. During mental friction, if trading feels heavy, reduce size immediately, not as punishment, as protection. Smaller size lowers emotional intensity, which restores objectivity. Step 5. Schedule breaks intentionally. Professional athletes don't train at max intensity every single day. Neither should traders. Take a day off. Step away after a clean green trade. Close the platform once your plan is executed. Recovery is part of performance. The goal isn't to trade more. The goal is to trade better. And better decisions require a clear mind. If you feel stuck right now, it might not be your strategy. It might not be your discipline. It might not be your intelligence. You might just be mentally overloaded. And the solution isn't to grind harder. It's to stabilize. Consistency is built on emotional sustainability, not intensity, not pressure, not forcing progress. Protect your energy. Protect your focus. And over time, that clarity compounds. That's how traders stop surviving and start performing. And if this helped you see your trading a little clearer, if something in this hit a little too close to home, then this channel is for you. I'm not here to sell hype. I'm not here to promise shortcuts. I'm here to talk about the parts of trading most people avoid. The mental side, the uncomfortable side, the part that actually determines whether you last. So if you're serious about improving, not just your strategy, but yourself as a trader, subscribe. Not for signals, not for magic indicators, but for clarity, for growth, for the long game. And if this resonated with you, leave a comment. Let me know what part of trading drains you the most. Because chances are, if you're struggling with it, other traders are too.